Well, here in Central Texas, our lakes, rivers, and pools offer much-needed relief from the summer heat.
Sure do, but drowning is still the #1 cause of accidental death for children under the age of 5. One family is battling to beat those odds. KEYE Hunter Ellis shares Jack's incredible story.
March 13th, 2008. After months of work, the Kreye family pool was finally complete, just filled earlier that day. Jack Kreye was 4 years old and helped his father mulch near the pool deck. David went to check on dinner.
When I came back out, I couldn't find Jack, so I walked down to the bottom of the yard and looked for him, didn't see him there. And as I came up to the top of the yard where the pool was, it did cross my mind to look in the pool, but I stopped myself and said that is a terrible thought and didn't look in the pool as I walked by. Went to the front of the yard, came back to the house, asked my wife if she had seen Jack, and then when I came out back again in the backyard as I left through the house, I saw Jack there floating face down in the pool.
The first thing I thought was, this can't possibly be me. This can't be my child. I've been a swimmer all my life. I've coached and taught swimming, and how does my child drown in a pool? And Dave quickly, got him on the ground and started CPR, and I had a phone in my hand. I don't know why, but I did. So I called 911 right away and explained to them what had happened. And my husband said, we can throw him in the truck and get him to the hospital probably quicker than the ambulance can get there. And they said, as long as you're doing CPR, remain doing what you're doing.
It's pretty obvious that hue of his skin, he wasn't doing very well, and being unresponsive the entire time as well, you realize that he's not doing well. So, but you never give up on anyone.
We went right to the trauma bay in the emergency room and kind of wrung our hands, and a lot of people were in there working on him.
They worked on him for about an hour and a half in a pediatric ER and a trauma bay. The nurse came out and said they gave him about 40% chance to live through the night.
Jack crashed several times that night, but a team of people fought hard to keep him alive. The lining had been washed from his lungs. A powerful surfactant flown in from Dell Children's saved his life, but the battle was far from over.
It wasn't until the 4th day that we were sure he was going to make it, and even after that, we were fairly certain that when he woke up, that he wouldn't be the same kid. And that was okay. We were just happy that he was going to be alive. So
on the 9th day, Jack finally spoke.
The first thing he said to me was, "Daddy, I'll be okay." So that was a pretty heartwarming moment, yeah.
3 days later, Jack ran from the hospital to the amazement of everyone.
In 26 years of treating patients, I have never seen a child come back from an insult this severe and come back as well as he came back. This is nothing short of a miracle.
That's right. That's right.
When asked what he remembered, Jack said that after he fell in, he floated towards the pool light, but it was not on. Then he saw his grandmother, but she had died 2 years earlier.
She told him that they weren't ready for him and he needed to go home. And he said, "No, Nana, I want to stay." And she got mad at him and she yelled at him and said, "No, you need to go home."
And now Jack is home, a healthy, happy 9-year-old kid with a message.
So before you actually go in, go get a guardian, unless you want to end up like I almost did.
He definitely was a miracle. He was given that opportunity to come back, and I think he has big things ahead of him.
I think so too. What an amazing story. Sherry Kreye will be swimming 9 miles this Thursday as part of Colin's Hope's Gotta Swim Lake Austin event to help raise water safety awareness. For more information, go to weareaustin.com and search for Jack's story.